I hope people can hear me. Or I hope whoever shows up on my live can hear me. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. I was wondering what I'm eating. I need the calories. Oh. Well. Oh, okay then. 3, 2, 1, action. Hi to anyone who is I can't speak. Hi, welcome back to my live stream. I'm Dom Kills, and for today, basically, I'm gonna be, hold on. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I don't know. I'm trying to make sure like everyone can hear me. I don't know. Cause I mean, I turn off my Bluetooth, and half the time that's a big pain in the rumpus. Still got those problems. Hi. Oh, hi there, Ryland. Hi, Ryland. How you doing today? How are you? So my week was, pretty okay, I guess. Uh, so recently I got some news. Okay, so I have some news. I do have a new video that I'm gonna be putting out here real soon. I have a new video that's gonna come out soon, and the video will be released on Thursday. Thursday. How are you doing today? Hi, Cassandra. I am doing okay. How about yourself? What's up? Hi. Oh, my foot just hit the door to my closet. Hi. Hello. So yeah, so I have a new video coming out next week. Please forgive my hair. It is a mess. Yeah. So I have a new video coming out here real soon. It'll be out on Thursday. It'll be out on Thursday, um, 6 a.m. Eastern Time here in the US, and I think Pacific Time, 12 a.m.? I don't know. I need some help figuring out time. Have you ever heard about the company? What company? I don't know what company I don't know what company you're talking about. Also, can anybody hear me? I want to make sure people can hear me. If you guys can hear me, say hi. If anyone can hear me, say hi real quick, because my earbuds, specifically these, I don't know why, but half the time, one of them likes to connect to my phone, even when like I have both my even when like I have both of them in here, I always assume like they're off or like they're not connected to my phone, but somehow they are. Like, I don't know if someone else deals with that same situation also, or just like, no, or is that just me? I don't know. So, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So actually, I got a few things to talk about. So one that I was talking about earlier is that I do have a new video that's going to be coming out real soon, next week on Thursday. It's another trying new foods video, and just a heads up, um, I okay, so let me first off, please apologize. Please let me say I'm sorry for my hair. My hair is a mess. Excuse me, sorry. But anyways, so when I was editing the video, for next week, I had I forgot a word, I believe. So I had accidentally meant to say, well, this is just a heads up into the video that's coming. Uh, so the video will be just me trying a new food, but here's the thing though. I meant to like I don't know. So here's the thing though, when I'm editing, because I do editing by myself, I have no one that helps me, and quite frankly, I would rather not because whenever I don't know if I like send a video to someone and I ask them to edit it for me and they bring it back and they're like, I noticed you say a lot of words like in the video, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not. I don't know why. I always say that. Like, here's the thing. When I record a video, okay, when I record a video, whether it's just me like talking or something like that, well, mainly if it's just me talking, I always catch myself saying the word like a lot, which I don't know if you ever seen that in like two previous videos I made, like the two videos of me trying new macaroons. But yeah, so pretty much editing takes so much out of me. It takes me like an hour just to edit a video. You say like a lot too. Wow. Yeah, I also have to go through that too. See what I mean? I say like so much that I'm trying to say it less, but when I record myself on camera and I like check back the feed, I always see what I just did. Yeah. So just a heads up, in Thursday's video, basically, I have I have tried to do my best to edit out any parts that say so or like or yeah. So if any of you watch the video and see it, I am very sorry. Um, I was sleep deprived when I was editing the video. I'm gonna be honest. How to get rid of school on Monday morning. Why would you want to get rid of school on Monday? Like, hold on. First off, let me like adjust the phone a little better. Cause, yeah. Okay. So first of all, why do you not want to go to school on Monday? It's you have to go to school. You have to go to school. You have to go and get an education. If you don't, then I don't know. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, live streams. So recently I had made a post about a week or so ago where I was talking about um, me going live, like should I start going live every Saturday and Sunday, or should I keep going live every Saturday and Tuesday? And majority of you voted I should be going live every Saturday and Sunday here Eastern time, of course, in the US. And I'm actually surprised. That means that there will no longer be any lives going on Tuesday. So, yeah. So I will be live tomorrow, and I am looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Yeah, yeah, I never really thought that anybody would have like cared to have voted, but I guess everyone wants me to go live on the weekends, so I'm gonna go live on the weekends. And sorry if I'm messing around with my hair. The reason why is because my hair is just a mess, and Yeah, it's just a mess, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get a new haircut sometime soon. But I'm also trying to save money because recently I had spent so much money this week on like the most ridiculous things. Yeah, I think that what was the most I bought? I don't know. I mostly bought like a lot of energy drinks because here's the thing though, if you have a job like me and you wake up at 4 a.m., you need a boost. So I always get energy drinks to help wake me up because I am one tired person. And trust me when I say when you meet me, you want to make sure you're meeting me after I have my caffeine. Okay, after I have my caffeine. Okay, I haven't had coffee since like 2019. I haven't had coffee since 2019, so I switched over to energy drinks, and they do help. Energy drinks do help, although I do have to make sure that I'm not having too much in one day because there was a period of a time where I was actually drinking two energy drinks a day, and that did not end well for me. My heart felt a little terrible. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Hi, Emery. Yeah, so now I do one energy drink a day just to help, and I have seen a much better difference. And from now on, I told myself, you know what, if I'm ever gonna have an energy drink, whether it's on my days I'm working or mornings I'm off, then I will have one that morning so I can help get through the day that gives me enough caffeine because I cannot for the likes of me get through the day without caffeine. Yeah. So but I want to know how your guys' day is going. I want to know anyone here is showing up right now. Tell me how your day is going right now. Is your day going good? Is it going bad? Is it going like so-so? And yeah, if so, I hope your day continues to go good, or if it's not, then I hope it gets good, or if your night is going good, then I hope it still goes good, or if you're having a bad night, I hope your night gets good, and I hope you're getting enough sleep because I don't know why. So I came across an article that said like people who don't get enough sleep are more likely to um have bad. I can't wait for August 29th. What's happening August 29th? Oh wait. My video. Yeah, yeah, change of plans. The video is still coming out. It's just gonna be posted on Thursday. It's gonna be posted on Thursday. On my YouTube channel. So a day early. It's gonna be posted a day early. So it's gonna be posted a day early. So yeah, originally the plan was for me to post a video on August 29th, but then yeah, things kind of went in a whole different direction and I switched to Thursday because I figured why not? Thursday could be fun. That too. What else is happening on August 29th? I want to know. What's going on August 29th? I hope you're starting school soon. If you're starting school soon, way to go. Get ready for a new school year. You're gonna love it. It's crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. Like I did not know like there were so many kids actually starting school next week. I sorry. So I was at work today and I talked to one of my managers, well specifically was my assistant manager. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And while we were talking, we had apparently, and I didn't know this until like during the time I was working, we actually had a little league football team staying with us. And when they were staying with us, I was wondering, wait, didn't school already start or something? And it wasn't until I had went to one of my assistant managers, because my assistant manager is actually a parent who has two kids that go to school. Um, I'm not gonna say who they are, what their names is, but yeah, for like obvious reasons. But I will say this, my assistant manager told me that their kids are starting school on Monday, so, and yeah, she says they're very excited, which in terms, I think that means she's saying that they're not happy that summer's ending. Um, I don't know why I said not happy. I should have said happy, okay? Happy. Not school. Then what is happening for you, Emery, on the 29th? Yeah. But anyways, so my assistant manager told me their kids are starting school soon next week, and I'm just like, hands up, sister. I hope I don't know. Also, while I was at work, well, when I was on my break, I saw on Facebook, because yes, I use Facebook like many old people, I guess. I'm 24, so. How are you? I am doing okay so far. I am doing okay. I had, so while I was at work, anyways, I looked up on Facebook and I saw that most of my old classmates who have children, their children are already starting school soon. So I'm just like, wow. So last I saw them, they had babies, and now their children are starting elementary school or preschool. And I'm just like, man, time flies by so quick. Like, I mean, because it wasn't that long ago that I was in high school and I'd graduated high school. Hello, Ben. And I remember, well, technically it was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I graduated high school in 2019, and then 3 years later, not high school. I graduated community college in 2020, late 2022, and now I'm a 24-year-old who works at a hotel very early in the morning and still single, unmarried, no kids, no place of his own, nada. And I'm just like, wow. But on the plus side, I do tell myself, hey, I think it's a good thing I'm not married or have a kid yet because, well, first off, Um, here's the thing though. So when I was graduating high school and I was starting community college, I saw a lot of people my age, who I went to school with or who I didn't go to school with. A lot of them were getting engaged, a lot of them were getting married, and a lot of them were already starting to have children around that time. But in like somehow that span of like 3 years, meaning from 2019 to 2020, 2021, 2022. Oh, wait, make that 4 years. My bad. Or 3.5 years. I don't know. Basically, so around the end of like 2022, I was witnessing so many people going through a divorce around my age at the time. So there were 21-year-olds when I was 21. There were 20 a bunch of other 21-year-olds who were getting divorced or trying to figure out custody arrangements with their ex involving their kid. And a lot of them were just like, ugh, what did I do? And I was just like, well, glad that's not me. Only because I don't know why, but I feel very glad that that never happened to me because I mean that just looks rough. That just looks rough. I mean, I have nothing against anyone who does go through that. Obviously, I can't say I understand it, and I will say I don't understand it because I generally could never understand the process of like going through something like that at age 20, 19, 21. I mean, I just can't. I mean, if you're a person who went through that, if you went through a divorce at like such a young age and had to or ended up having a kid at a very young age and had to take care of it by yourself, or you got divorced and you're trying to figure out how to handle your child's custody arrangement with your ex at that young of an age. I don't know. I hope you're strong. I hope you're strong. Because it is just nuts. But either way, I feel like it's a good thing that didn't happen to me because it allowed me to just realize that there's more to life in this world than, you know, being married that young or having kids that young or being in a relationship that young. Hi, how you doing? So, I just tell myself, you know what? You're 24 years old. It's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. Oh, I'm so sorry you're tired. How about you? I am doing okay. I have a new video coming out. I have a new video coming out here real soon. So, and I will be going live every um, Saturday and Sunday from now on. So no more Tuesdays. I'm very sorry. Um, I'm going to be going live every Saturday and Sunday. So I will be live again tomorrow. So don't worry. If you want to, hop on here and say hi, then yeah. For streaming, yes. Streaming on here, I'm going to be going live on the weekends. What time is it for you? It is. Hold on, let me check. You know what? I'm just going to check my phone real quick. Hold on. It is 3:32. It's 3:32 where I'm at. It's 3:32 for where I live at. For streaming, yeah, I will definitely be streaming every Saturday and Sunday on here, so I don't know why I did that. 9 p.m. Okay then, hopefully you're getting some sleep. 12:32 a.m. or p.m. Just wondering. But yeah, I'm gonna be going live on the weekends from now on, so so it's no longer gonna be every Tuesday as well. So that's that. That's too early, man. That's too early. Too early? What do you mean that's too early? Too early for me to live stream? Here's the thing though, when I do go PM, how is that early? How is that early? That's late. That's late in my book. Hi, Cassandra again. But yeah, so I will be going live every Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to, you can always, if you're bored and you want to like, hop on here and chat, you know where to find me. No to sleep, like over here, we have like vacation still. What? You're still on a vacation? Oh, okay. I'm guessing you're about to start school soon? Okay. Ugh, sorry, I'm just tired. Well, I'm working. Yeah, working's a terrible thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make that money. Oh, you're in Germany. Okay. Well, hey, my last name's German, so eh, there you go. Anyway, so yeah, so few things. I will be going live now on here every Saturday and Sunday. What are your initials? Well, what do you think? Obviously, my first initial is the letter D, so. And what does my profile say? Yeah. So I'm trying to keep my energy up. I've been up since 4:20, and yes, 4:20. The reason why I said that is because I am a very slow person in the morning, And here's the thing though, on the weekends when I do work, I normally get into work. I'm supposed to be into work around 5:30, so that's good. But when it's the weekdays, meaning Monday and Tuesday, because those are the days I work. I used to work Fridays, then they cut those days off. How dare they? But yeah. So I have to wake up at 4 a.m. and be at work around 5. And here's the thing though, I live a good 15-minute, it's a good 15-minute drive, 15-minute drive from where I live at to my work. So really, even if I put myself through a rush, I mean, half the time lately though, almost every time I always show up to work around like 4:59 a.m. Like actually 4:59 a.m. Like 1 minute before it hits 5. And I'm just like, how do I do that? How do I do that every time? Because almost every time I feel like I'm gonna show up to work late, I get there and I'm like a minute before I gotta clock in. Like, I must be psychic or something. Or I must have good abilities. Hmm. Yeah. You start school in June? It's July. It's not July, it's August. It's August still. Which I can't believe it's August, because pretty soon, like in just at about a week, it'll be September. And then ugh, once September hits, once September hits, we're gonna be like 4 months away from 2026, which I'm thinking, wow, wow. In just 4 months from now, we'll be in 2026. We'll be in 2026. Just wow. I think it stuns a lot of us because I do believe that, we try to make sure that we spend so much time as we can without time passing by, but then somehow time passes by, and next thing we know, it's like, you know, already time for the new year. Like, I don't know why, but some people have told me like they do feel like they're still mentally in sometime in the beginning of 2025, and others told me that they felt like they were still in like the last week of 2024 for some reason, which makes no sense, but okay. But I can already picture like already like tomorrow is going to be like 2026 for some reason. And yeah. And it terrifies me a lot because 2026 is like almost like creeping up, and I generally don't know what to do about that because there's so much. Sorry, I have an itch. Time goes really slow for me. Oh, you're lucky. I think it just goes fast for adults because all we want to do is just sleep or something like that. I don't know. Ow. Sorry, I just hit my hand on my canister. So my canister has water in it, by the way, and yeah, I have yet to have gotten in trouble for drinking a canister full of water on my lives or in any of my videos. Which, speaking of which, I already made another short video, and it will be released on Monday, so get ready for that. But yeah, I think that though. Sorry, I got hungry. I think that this year is just like flying by too fast. And I just, I don't know. There's so much that I remembered I've gone through this year. There's so much I've gone through this year. All the highs, all the lows, all the lefts, all the rights. And honestly, it's just a lot. Hello. Yeah, I think that though there is a lot of stuff that I want to accomplish. Um, Hopefully before I hit 30. Like that's a goal I'm setting for myself. Like a lot of stuff that I want to accomplish by the time I'm 30. What's your name? My name's Dom, short for Dominic or Dominique or I don't know. I can't even say my name right. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I do want to accomplish by the time I hopefully when I turn 30. One of which is that I have my own place. I am in a good relationship with someone. I feel like I am ready to be with someone for the long haul. I hope that I have a good career, or I feel like I'm just slowly starting to settle more and more into my job, into my career. And I hope for more happiness and just more love, really. Like, which I understand, like, many of those do sound pretty basic or like, something that you can easily do, but it takes time. You can't rush it. You have to save money, which okay, so to those who don't know, I don't know if I talked about this in my last live, but recently I was checking out some apartments in my local area where I live at that's close to where my job is. Now, here's the thing though, I'm not actually planning on moving right now. I'm not moving at the moment, but I'm just looking, I'm just looking to see like what my options are. Kind of like just, you know, seeing what's out there. And when I was looking up some of the apartments that were around my workplace, now at first I wanted to see how close it was, and I saw a few apartment complexes that I felt like, could be good for me to live in. I mean, they're good, they're close to my work. I could either drive or walk to work and wouldn't be no stress, no biggie. However, though, and also it was close to some stores, it was close to some restaurants, it's close to here and there, which means I can easily, like, get where I needed. However, though, when I was looking up the prices of a few of those apartments, the most common number was $900 a month. $900 a month. Where do you live? Not in a weird way. I live in a small town. I live in a small town that recently got two new gas stations. So, yeah. But anyways, so when I checked, I was just like 900 bucks. And then I realized it was for a two-bedroom apartment because the apartments that I assumed were one bedroom um were actually two bedrooms and they cost 900 bucks a month. What kind of town? US? Yes, I live in the US. I live alongside the eastern coast of North Carolina. That should give you some ideas. But yeah, I'm not going to give out too much. I don't want to give out too much of my location because I don't want any stalkers showing up. Which so far I've yet to have any stalkers like physically, but I've had stalkers on here a few times, not on YouTube, but on like TikTok or Instagram and all that. And it just got weird. And let's just say I had to put out, I may have, I don't know. I don't know. It just got weird. But anyways, so as I went, there are a few other apartment complexes around there that I haven't fully like looked up I know I found I need to remember the names of, and just to see like their prices. But here's the thing though, I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I'm not actually like already going to be putting money down for, you know, this and that. I'm because I need to save some money. Because my job, although I did get a raise, it was only I only got a raise by like $1. Um, I do get paid, so I do get paid a little more, but it wouldn't be enough for me to live off of, if that makes sense, because I don't know, the economy nowadays is just weird. Like almost everything, all like rent and bills and food and gas and water is all just a lot. And I mean, it's not just me paying rent each month, it's also me having to pay for gas, having to pay for the electricity, having to pay for the water, basically all the adult stuff I have to pay for. And I'm just like, ah, jeez. Maybe I should have found a job that actually like pays me enough to live off of. Or I can end up getting a second job. I don't know. And the thing is though, I would get a second job because that would help. But it would have to be like sometime in like the mid, like in the afternoon, because I work very early in the morning. I can't really, yeah. Ugh, it's a lot. I mean, because there's so much that obviously I want to do because I'm an adult. I'm 24, but the problem is almost everything is so expensive, even to go out and live in. Like just looking at all this stuff online, like apartments, housing, pretty much everything costs like can cost you an arm and a leg. Like, wow. And then not only that, but people apparently have also been asking me for money because, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Now, I don't really generally ask for money at all, or really never, because when I was 17, I was told by one of my parents that when I turn 18, I need to figure out stuff for me. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do as an adult and figure out like how am I gonna manage this and that. And when that basically gave me like a little kick in the butt and made me realize I have to be really responsible. One of the things I had to be responsible with is, of course, money, which obviously I have pretty much been going up and down with that about. And I was told that if you end up borrowing money from us or one of them, then you would have to find a way to pay us back. And I do know for a fact I have yet to even ask them for money, like at all. I do not ask for money from them, only because then it would feel like I have this huge debt I'd have to pay back to them, which I don't think any adult wants to do or admit, but yeah, so I just am trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do as an adult and how to get my own money to afford what I need to afford. But if they end up asking me for money, apparently I have to drop to my knees and say yes, which makes no sense. How much you get paid? I get paid 11 bucks an hour. I get paid 11 bucks an hour and I work 5, 6 hours a day, which is not saying a lot. I mean, I'm not making like six figures. I'm not making like six figures, but I am making somewhat some money. So, yeah. Which was actually a goal of mine to have in 2024, because 2023 I was jobless, graduated from community college with a fine arts associates, and pretty much felt like I was the biggest failure on earth. Yeah. So 2024 basically gave me a chance to finally just do what I had to do. So I were, yeah. So 2024, obviously, I started working at a hotel, like I said many times, but I just not did not expect the pay to be so. Yeah. And then when I did get paid, I remember this was yesterday actually. I was explaining to this on a live on my TikTok while I was while I was live on my TikTok, I got a phone call from someone, and basically was a relative, and they asked me for money, and pretty much I was just like, I know for well, even like before they were even gonna like answer, like I was gonna answer them, I knew it was gonna be about money because it's always money. It's money, 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 money. And since it was my payday, obviously they were like, I don't know how, but I felt like they knew it was my payday and wanted me to just give up money like that. When here's the thing though, even though I do live in a place where I don't have to pay rent currently because I live with relatives at the moment. I still pay my bills. I still have bills I gotta pay. Which I know sounds strange, but I have to pay bills, okay? I have to pay my phone bill. I have to pay my medical bill. Uh, well, my medical insurance bill. Yeah, each month. And I don't know. I mean, I just got a notification from my phone company saying that I needed to pay my bill in this many amount of days until, yeah, kiss my butt. Oh, yeah. So now I'm just trying to figure out like how to work all that. I mean, I have been so far saving some money, which is good. I have been saving some money, putting some money aside. The only issue is that I don't know what else to do. It's a struggle, but I keep telling myself, I just gotta push through. I just gotta push through and have people stop because half the time someone always wants to tell me, do I want to go to the dollar store like 4 days a week? Like, no, thank you. Once a week is done enough for me, okay? Ugh. It's, I mean, besides, I already have too much dollar store grocery bags, if you can easily tell from like one of the lives I had posted on here. And it just infuriates me, that's all. I'm just like, no, 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 no. Do not ask me. Do not ask me to go to the dollar store again. Do not. Which, because that's mainly where like most of my money goes to. So, yeah. Way to make me want to spend money, so. Hmm. But, yeah, anyways. Yeah, okay, now I want to try and like lighten up the mood. Are you ready for 2026? No, I'm not. I'm not ready for 2026. I want to still be here. I want to still be here. I want to be physically, mentally, spiritually, right now, still in 2025 because I don't know. I just want to be. But, anyways. Let's see, to help lighten the mood because I am about to get off live here soon, but I do want to say a few things that I want to say what's going to be coming up. So I will be live again tomorrow, so don't worry if you want to. Excuse me, don't worry if you want to chat again. I'll be live again tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah. I will also be posting a new video out on the 28th. Yeah, on the 28th, this Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern Time here in the US. So, oh, my bad. I hit my guitar. So if you want to, I'll do a little post that says like, new video will be out. I think I'll post that on Tuesday from now on. So just so that way, yeah. And then, yeah, and then I'll have a new short video that'll be posted on Monday. So that'll be fun. Yeah, and I will be going live again tomorrow. So to those who haven't been on my live yet or hadn't got the chance to chat, I will be live again tomorrow. And hopefully I will be able to talk to you and see you all tomorrow. Yeah, that does seem to be about it for today's live stream. So thank you all so much for joining my live today. I do hope you all have a wonderful day and or night. Please take care. And like I said, I will be live again tomorrow. So if you want to, you can hop on here and we can chat. We can talk about the weather, how your day's going, life, I don't know. Whatever topics you want to talk about. I really want to try to make, have conversations with you guys if you would like to have them. Um, yeah, not and like I said, I will also be posting a new short video on Monday. So Monday there will be a new short video, and I will also be posting a new video on Thursday. So make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on the bell make sure you're subscribed and turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified when I post that video on Thursday. But also make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified when I go live tomorrow, which is going to be which after the results, I will be of the question I posted, I will be going live not Mondays, uh, Saturdays and Sundays from now on. So weekends, I'm going to be streaming. So, you can chat, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, okay? A room tour will definitely be a video that'll have to take some time to make, but hopefully I can make one day. But as of right now, yeah, there will be a new video out on Thursday. And I will be live again tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe and you turn on the alarm button so you can be notified, okay? And as always, thank you so much to everyone for showing up. I'll hopefully chat with how many of you there will be tomorrow. But as always, take care, stay safe, and I love you. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good day and or night. Mwah. Bye.